Okay, let's go over the Chapter 3 quiz. Um, Question number 1, identify a true statement about the Enlightenment thinkers. The correct answer is they assume that people exercise free will and are thus completely responsible for their actions. That's the definition of Enlightenment thinkers. It's in Chapter 3 of your textbook. A lot of these questions we're going to go over. I'm going to give the answer so you'll know the correct answer. Some of them we'll elaborate on. Some of them are just simply definitions. It's in your reading, so there's no reason to go over them again. If you have any questions, though, don't hesitate to give me a call and ask me about them. Question 2. According to Caesar Beccaria, what is the only justified rationale for laws and punishment? Caesar Beccaria thought that punishment by all means should be beneficial to society, no matter what the crime was. If the punishment didn't benefit society, the punishment was no good. So the answer to that question is the principle of utility. The principle of utility. Question number 3, how does neoclassical theory differ from classical theory? The correct answer is neoclassical theory admits that there are factors that might affect the exercise of free will, where classical theory is the exact opposite of that. Question number 4, which of the following is more likely to be associated with delinquency? The correct answer is a mesomorphic body type. This question is more of a biological question. A mesomorphic body type is going to be a muscular type appearance. And in regards to this question, the theory is that someone with a muscular, more aggressive type body tone is going to be more likely to be associated with delinquency and crime. A lot of these theories they're controversial. These theories are exactly what they say, a theory. Question number 5, low levels of which hormone have been linked to violent crimes such as impulsive murder? Serotonin is the answer. Serotonin's it's a chemical that carries messages between the nerve cells and the brain. So their theory here is if serotonin is at a low level, the messages could be altered and make you make an irrational decision. Question number 6, which of the following theorists suggested that crime is a means by which some people attempt to satisfy their basic human needs? And that's going to be Abraham Maslow. Maslow created Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So that was his claim to fame. Question number 7, for drug addicts, the use of addictive drugs is negatively reinforced because the drugs remove or reduce the aversive stimulus of the pain of drug withdrawal. The correct answer is negatively reinforced. Question number 8. Which of the following theories assumes that crime is a product of power differentials or relative powerlessness in society? And the correct answer is conflict theory. Conflict theory was developed by Karl Marx, who I think we know is father of communism. His theory is that the struggle for crime and power is directly associated to a economic type hierarchy of people that are oppressed would be more likely to commit crime. So and it's a struggle over finite resources. So he's saying that there's a finite amount of resources, and those resources aren't distributed out fairly. So in that sense, the people that's not getting it are going to go get it, even if it's breaking the law. Question number 9, the condition in which a person weighs the potential pleasure of an action against the possible pain associated with it is known as hedonistic rationality. Hedonistic rationality, and a hedonist is a person that just thinks about the pleasure or the pain for them individually before they do anything, and their decisions are based on that. Question number 10, the prevention of people in general or society at large from engaging in crime by punishing specific individuals and making examples of them is called general deterrence. That's the definition of general deterrence in Chapter 3. Question number 11, blank is the prevention of punished persons from committing crime again. So that's going to be special deterrence. And you can think of that instead of general as in the prior question. Special is going to be in a sense that it's directed directly toward people that have committed crime before. Question number 12. Which of the following best characterizes Cesar Lombroso's criminal anthropology theory? The correct answer is criminals are atavists who revert to a more savage type. So what Cesar Lombroso is saying is that criminals are primitive in thinking, and they're going to revert more to a savage type way of almost kind of goes hand in hand with the conflict theory. They're going to do whatever they need to get the need that they have at that particular time. Question number 13. A cultural or ethnic group invades a territory occupied by another group and dominates that new territory until it is displaced or succeeded by another group, and the cycle repeats itself. This type of growth of a city that occurs through a process of invasion, dominance, and succession is explained by the theory of the Chicago School. That's the description of the theory of the Chicago School in chapter 3. Okay, that's chapter 3. We'll do chapter 4 soon. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to call. Again, every question on your final is going to be taken directly off of the quizzes that you've had. So good luck. Thank you.